There are only three things that matter. Are people better off when you quit than when you start? The kids have a brighter future. And are things coming together or falling apart? If you can give the right answers to those three things, everything else is background music. And I don't have any doubt in my mind that if Noam Bramson can be elected, you'll be able to say that about him when his service is over. Neither do I have any doubt. Neither do I have any doubt that if people know his positions versus his opponents, his record versus his opponents, his proposals versus his opponents for the future, he'll win if people realize how important it is to vote.
Yeah.
And when I was elected president, the demographics were still against the Democrats. That is, the base of the Republican Party and the anti-government, government mess up a two-car parade theory, it was bigger than ours, which meant we had to win more undecided votes than they did. And our turnout operation had to be as good. During the time I served, America grew more and more diverse. And demographically we changed so that things were about even by 2000. By the time President Obama was elected, the Democratic balance had shifted in our favor. What happened in 2008? A bunch of those people in 2010, when we got whacked. And in 2009 here, a bunch of those people didn't show up. I was reading an article in the Washington Post about the Virginia governor's race, and one young woman who had voted for President Obama said, I know it's crazy, but I just vote during the presidential years. And they forget that we elect state legislators, governors, mayors, county executives, and members of the House of Representatives, and 1/3 of the Senate in all these non-presidential years. So that's the last thing I want to say to you. In the parlance of my home state, Arkansas, I realize I am here just preaching to the choir. The only thing that matters is what you're going to do when you leave here, and how much time you can give this campaign in the next 2 years. And whether you get somebody who's not here to give it some money. It's okay if he doesn't have as much money as his opponent, as long as he has enough. But the enough requires the ability to do three things. One, state his case and make the differences clear. Two, answer any attacks on him. And three, have enough to put a ground game that will take advantage of the fact that we have more than 100,000 more Democrats registered than Republicans in this county if they can be identified and persuaded to go vote. I watch all of you watching him. I stood way back here against the wall just so I could watch all of you watching him. You know he's got it, don't you? Whatever it is, he's got it. He was gifted by God with certain abilities and the ability to talk and to do. It's really important to be able to talk and to do. But one thing he cannot do without you is haul enough people to the polls to win this election. So I just leave you with this. Wes Setzer has got a chance to make a statement. I don't know about the rest of America, but we get it. These midterm elections matter. We like this guy. We recognize that there are hard decisions that have to be made, that we can't spend all the money we want on everything we want, that there's a limit beyond which we shouldn't raise taxes. So why don't we pick a guy who's the only one with a proven record of getting blood out of a turnip, and with an alternative way to save money that will allow us to have health clinics and child care for lower income working people so they can live in dignity and work themselves out of poverty and raise their kids properly and bring us all together. Thank you very much.
Proud of you, Dad. Go ahead and get some votes. Thank you. Thank you.
Gabriel.
It's all out there.